A lot of these guys we've seen last year, a lot of seniors on that ball club, and the Trojans will be hard-pressed tonight by these Newport Buffaloes. It requires the Trojans to really get going early in tonight's ball game. We can't fall behind like we have, as we've had a lot of problems scoring in the first quarter in the prior ball games. Fultz introduced first. Tonight, that cannot happen. The Trojans have got to play right with these Newport guys, because one of the things the Trojans seems to be lacking here a little bit, as Drew Gunderman is introduced, is shooting. Our shooting has not been spectacular at all this year, so maybe tonight we can get that together, because in Newport, on the other hand, not a whole lot of height or whatever, but good shooting. Blake Miller and then Matt Oxidine, the final fellow introduced here. So we'll be back after the national anthem and the tip-off of this ball game. Well, we've had the national anthem. Now all we need is to get the ball game started here now. The crowd, pretty good crowd from Newport here, has traveled down here to watch their ball club, as they have a winning team, and people like to follow winners, and so they've got a winning ball club, at least up until tonight. Now we'll see what we can do with them. As number 34, well, we'll follow these guys as we go along. Kirk is 12. 34 is at Amsler. He'll be tipping it off with Skylar Fultz for UDA. And here we go with the opening tip of tonight's big ball game. Whoops, looked like a false tip. Now they're going to give it to White. Must have hit one of the Newport Buffaloes on the shoulder or something, because looked like a heck of a time. I don't think anyone hit the ball on the toss-up. But anyway, here the Trojans will spin it. Oxidine over to the corner there for Laudenschlager. Zach looking inside, pushing it back out here now for a shot from outside by Ox for three. Just off the rim, no good. He follows his shot, puts it up and in, good. Matt Oxidine for two. Way to go, Matt. Trojans lead 2-0. Up court come the Buffaloes. Over the wing it goes. They'll pass it out in front here. Shot from out there for two, no good. Wall bounces around, controlled here to Skylar Fultz. And Fultz will bring it up here for Blake Miller. Over into the corner it goes for Fultz. He'll dribble it once, pushes it back this way now as Oxidine grabs that one. Over here for Miller. Into the corner it goes from Zach Laudenschlager. Now here's the ball tipped out of there as Kirk got a hand on that one. Kirk is 12, Amsler 32. 33 out there is Magaro. And this is Blake Miller. Blake winding it around. Here for Skylar Fultz. Fultz over the wing. Back outside it comes. Here's Drew. Drew with an 18-foot try. It's good. Drew Gunderman, where did he get to? There he is. There's Drew. It's 4-0 UD. And coming up court with it is Bensel. Bensel, near wing here for Kirk. Into the corner they go. Now back here for Kirk outside. Shot from out there for three. No good. Rebound comes up here. Controlled to Oxidine back here for Miller. Miller with a quick pass ahead here. Now it's going to go out of bounds, though. Blake's pass intended for Laudenschlager, but way over everybody. And so Bensel will bring it back up court. 33 Magaro on the left wing. Out in front here for Kirk. Kirk for three. Hits in and out. No good. Rebounded here to Oxidine. This is what the Trojans have got to come back and score every time up court almost now to take advantage of this, because sooner or later that Kirk and that Amsler, and they're going to start hitting those threes. Inside it goes for Fultz. Fultz tries to make a move. It's blocked and a foul called. The foul will be on number 5, Reitler. His first, and Fultz will go to the line shooting two. Now the other night our foul shooting was less than adequate. So let's see here at home. That was out at Minersville. Let's see here at home now whether the Trojans have improved on the freebies. And we'll see here in just a moment. Here's Skylar's first shot. It is no good. Oh, he'll shoot one more. See if Skylar can get this one in. If he does, he'll give the Trojans a 5-zip lead. Here it is. It is good. So he made 1 out of 2 and makes it a 5-zip ball game. Bensel up court with it. Near wing here to Kirk. Into the corner, they'll go to Amsler. Amsler pushing it back outside here for that Kirk guy. Kirk back over there for that Magaro. Magaro swings it across the court. Into the baseline it goes. Here's Amsler for two. It's good. I think it's Zach Amsler for two. It's 5-2. Some forecourt pressure a little bit put on here by the Newport Buffaloes. They'll spin it over the wing over there for a pass on the baseline now for Laudenschlager. Laudenschlager looking back outside here. Oxidine goes back. Shot from the wing for three. Just off the mark. Rebound tipped around. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be a hold foul called on Drew Gunderman. He'll pick up his first. And first foul of the ball game for UDA. So Magaro inbounds it here for Bensel. Bensel across the timeline. Near wing here for that Kirk. Kirk looking inside. Ball is picked off in there. Now they'll bounce right underneath there for Magaro. His shot no good. Return shot no good. Ball on the floor and out of bounds it goes. It's going to be UD ball. They're going to say it went off number 5 Reitler. Pass thrown away by the Trojans. So twice now the Trojans have made some bad passes. Bass comes into the ball game for the first time. He'll replace Gunderman for UDA. So the Trojans turn it over there on the inbounds play. Inbounds play has been particularly difficult at times for the Trojans this year. I'm really never sure who's going to be open or what. Here's a ball stolen away by Bass. Bass for two, no good. Oxidine has it. His shot blocked away in there by Magaro. Oxidine's got it back again. They come back outside. Quickness on behalf of the Newport Buffaloes there on that series. Shot from outside for three, just off the mark. Rebound comes back outside to Zach Laudenschlager for two. Zach with a nice 12-footer from right out in front off the shot from Foltz. It's 7-2 UD. Here's Magaro spinning it inside, and then the ball was walked as he Reitler lost a hand on it. Reitler lost the handle on that one and turns it over here. So the Trojans should come up and try to get two more here. That's what it's going to keep taking. Got to score almost every time we're up here. Here's Foltz with it over there in the wing. Shot from over there for a couple off the mark. No good. Nice rebound underneath there to the Trojans, however, but then they'll throw it away. Pass up ahead here for Bensel for two. Well, that's a given. He's got two. 7-4. And back comes Oxidine. Matt across the timeline with it. In here for Miller. Miller off the glass for two, just wouldn't go. Rebound over there comes down to that Reitler. Here's Bensel, spins it over to wing. Kirk back out in front for Amsler. Amsler puts a shot up partially blocked away. They'll spin it back in here, and Amsler's got shot from the side for three. It's good. There's Kirk, and we've got a 7-7 ball game and timeout called by Coach Calnon. 3:23 remaining here in the first quarter, and we're all tied at 7. UD inbound and following their timeout. Spinning ahead here now for Oxidine. Oxidine taking it right down on the baseline. Tried to drop it inside, but the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be blue ball. The Trojans turn it over and perhaps turn the lead over here now, as they had led 7-2 at one point, but Newport coming up with a chance to take the lead for the first time in the ball game. As Bensel spins it here for that Kirk. Newport plays about 5 or 6 guys. That's about it. Here's the ball stolen away again. On the floor it goes. On the tie-up, it's going to remain Newport ball. As Magaro tied it up over there for Newport. And they will inbound the ball. Magaro inbounding it here for Bensel. Bensel, had a tapped away from him nicely by Oxidine for two. No good. Well, their Trojans miss another breakaway layup. And back with it comes Magaro. Magaro should get a charge, and he did. Standing and taking it is Zach Laudenschlager again. Zach standing there. Zach gets that position. He doesn't give it up. And Magaro ran right over him. So the Trojans will inbound the basketball. Now here's that inbound play again here for UD. They got it okay this time for Mark Mace. Mark will work it up the court. Across the timeline he goes with it. Spins it all the way inside, and he's going to get the same thing. So Mark Mace gets the same thing as he comes up and flattens one of the Newport Buffaloes. So they exchange turnovers. Mark picks up his first. The team's second. And Bensel coming back with it for Newport. On the wing over there for Magaro. Magaro had it tapped away again. Nearly stolen away. Well, what is it? Out of bounds. It'll be UD ball. Good work that time by Mark Mace, stirring it up over there for them. And the Trojans will inbound the ball. Gunderman back in there for UD. And Newport's going to call time with 2:31 remaining here in a 7-7 ball game in the first quarter. We'll have the ball when we come back. Okay, Trojans inbounding here following the Newport timeout. Oxidine near wing over here. Now, here's Gunderman. Gunderman looping it right inside for a bucket for two. Good bucket by Ladenschlager after the pass inside. And there was Zach to put it home. It's 9-7. Good play for UDA. They bounce it over there. Now it goes inside on the baseline. Shot put up. Good. It's 9-9. Myers, number 3, who just entered the ball game, gets 2 for the Buffs. Here is Zach Ladenschlager. Zach pushing it across there for Oxidine. Oxidine pushing it back over here. Here's Drew with 15-foot try. It's good. Gunderman for 2 from 15 feet out. It's 11-9. Now the Trojans and the Buffaloes playing a good ball game. Here's Bensel with it. Inside he goes. Near wing over here for that Kirk. Kirk will fire it back here for Bensel. Bensel takes it over in the baseline hole. A walk over there on Magaro. And so it'll be inbounded by the Trojans, who can open up a 4-point margin with exactly a minute and a half remaining here in the first quarter. Here is Mark Mace. Mark holding it up here now. They'll take it on the near side here for Oxidine. Matt across the timeline. Here for Mace. Mace wanted to take it in. Cut off. Wanted to take it in again. Amsler cutting him off. They'll drop it. Oh, stolen away on the pass. Here's shot put up, no good, but going to the foul line, perhaps, I guess, before the shot.
Foul,
right?
Number 25, Matt Oxendine.
No, he's shooting.
Kirk to the line to shoot 2.
Kirk will go to the line to shoot 2 for Newport. He has a chance to tie up the ball game. He makes the first one. It's 11-10. Kirk will shoot 1 more. His second try is good. We're tied at 11 with 1:08 remaining. And Newport putting 4 new ball players into the ball game.
Krause, along with
1:07 left in the first quarter.
Also Scott Trout for the Buffalo.
Here's Ladenschlager back outside. He comes to Mace. Mace lost a handle on it, and inside it goes, picked up in there by Reitler, and back with it come the Newport Buffaloes. Over the wing. Now out in front. 21 gets cut off. Lost the ball almost. 22. I don't know who these guys are. They just committed the ball game. Here's that 1-5 guy. He's on the baseline with it. Goes out of bounds. Going to stay up here with 31 seconds left. Ringler and Miller and Zach Mace committed the ball game. So here we go. In the quarter. Shot from over here this way for 3 is good. Cree hits a 3 and gives the Newport Buffaloes the lead for the first time in the ball game. Now it's 14-11. Trojans trailed by 3. 13 seconds, 12 seconds. They'll push it down here now for Drew Gunderman. Drew dropping it back. They bounce it inside. No good. Picked up in there by Mace. Turnaround shot. That's good if it would go, but it wouldn't go. So at the end of the first quarter, it's Newport 14, Upper Dauphin 11. And we'll be back with period 2 in just a moment. UD with a chance to inbound the ball now to begin this second quarter. So the Trojans with a bucket here can get back to within one. It's Oxidine. Matt will pick up the dribble. Over the wing it goes there for Blake Miller. Blake, near side he comes here for Ginderman. Out there for Oxidine. Laudenschläger with it. Laudenschläger back over there for Foltz. Foltz goes right inside. Nice fake shot. No good. Good fake shot and a foul. This time it's going to be a foul on Amsler. And to the foul line goes Laudenschläger for UDA, shooting a pair. Now, Zach, not too bad a foul shooter at times, so let's see if we can get a couple of these. Amsler picks up the foul, his first. Zach's first shot's good. 14-12. And Zach can make this a 1-point lead for Newport if he puts this one in, which he did. So it's 14-13. The Trojans trail by one. Bensel back into the ball game. The starting lineup in there for Newport. So this is Bensel with Magaro on the left wing. Kirk right here on the right wing. Bensel out in front. Here's Kirk and Bensel. There's a pass on it in the corner. That's at Amsler. No, it's not. That's Kirk, who spun around underneath the bucket. But here's Bensel. Let's stay back a little bit, see what's developing under here whenever they get the ball over our way. Now it's our way. Here's Amsler trying it on the baseline for two. No good. The rebound comes down there to the Trojans. Foltz picking that one off. Back here for Oxidine. Trojans with a chance to regain the lead in this ball game. Here's Foltz. Right outside here for Laudenschläger. Here's Gunderman. Gunderman with a head fake, pushing it back out here for a three. In and out, it scoops, no good. Rebound to Amsler. Back up court with it comes that Magaro. Magaro will push it back for Kirk. Kirk dumping it on the baseline for Amsler for two. It's good, and the foul called. Good pass inside there from Kirk to Amsler, and Amsler was right there on the baseline. Put the shot up and in good. He's fouled. He'll shoot one to get three. And Amsler's shot is good. Makes it a 17-13 ball game. 4-point differential now. Myers, number 3, comes back into the ball game for Newport. Trojans will inbound it here for Blake Miller. He has double teamed and a jump call, and a jump's going to give the ball back to Newport. Underneath their own basket, Kirk will inbound the ball. Again, the Trojans' inability to break loose with that basketball. Here's Bensel with it. Bensel picks it up over here for Kirk. And Kirk back for Bensel. This is 3 for 2. No good. Rebounded right there to Drew Gunderman. He'll spin it back up here now as Blake Miller brings it up. Blake bumped by Bensel. No call. Then he lost the handle on it. Now the ball's dribbled around here, and Bensel picks it up for Newport. He'll go all the way in for 2. It is no good. What a foul called, and Bensel will go to the line shooting 2. There's Bensel's first shot. It's good. 18-13. Mark Mace will come in to replace Gunderman for UDA. As there's Mark, number 11. As Bensel gets ready to pop this second one up. And in. 19-13 is the score. Trojans again double team Gunderman. Again, it's stolen away for 2 more. It's good. Well, that'll call timeout if you ever saw it. It's 21-13. Trojans cannot get the ball in. 5:47 left here in the first half. So the Trojans will once again try to get the ball in play here without giving it up to Newport here. They get it inside here. Now they'll bounce it back. Nice move. They break it back 2-on-1 this time with a good pass for Foltz for 2. Well, that was better. They broke the pressure and came down and got 2. Bensel coming up court with it for UDA, or for Newport rather. Here's that Magaro. Magaro hopping to a stop. Wanted to take it in and hold everything, a double dribble then. So the Trojans will pick it up and try to get it back inside here. They'll try the same thing they did before, I guess. That is Newport. No, now they'll let Mace come up court by himself, kind of unopposed. over there for Miller. Miller taking it all the way on the baseline, bouncing it on the near wing here for three. Just off the mark, rebound tapped around, and a foul called. A foul will be on Magaro. Be non-shooting, the team's fourth.
Jameson Magaro for the Buffaloes.
And so UD will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Trailing by 6. They can cut the margin to 4 here with a bucket. Push it over in the wing. Back outside it comes now. Spinning it here for Oxidine. Matt takes it all the way across on the wing over there for Mark Mace. And Mark trying to take it inside. Now he's going to be able to drive it up. Push a shot up. No good. Rebound comes down. Shot by the Trojans. No good, but Mace comes away with it. He winds up for 3. Just off the mark on the far side. And ahead they come now to Bensel. The Trojans missed 3 opportunities there. Kirk comes back and nails a 3. Well, hey, that's what I was warning you about. 24-15. Yep, these guys are shooters. Miller over here for Oxidine. Matt taking it back over there. Blake Miller into the corner. It goes for a pass inside here for, well, stolen away again. Back with it comes Magaro. Magaro looking for 2. He's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Magaro will shoot a pair. Here's his first one. It's good. Mace, Ringler, and Harmon come into the lineup for UDA with 4:15 left here in the first half. Second shot is good. Now they'll double team Oxidine, but up with it comes Blake Miller. Or Blake Ringler, rather. The pass for Zach Mace. Now Blake Miller. Shot from Ringler. Oh, just off the mark. Ball comes back down here, controlled to Bensel. Bensel with a quick pass up the court here for Amsler. Amsler for 2. It's good.
Amsler with the basket.
And Newport starting to pull away here now as the Trojans have it stolen again. And back with it comes Kirk for Newport. Newport over there for that Magaro. Magaro will drive it on the baseline, roping one up, no good. Rebound comes down there, controlled this time to the Trojans. They'll throw it out of bounds. It'll be timeout called by UDA. 3:26 left here and a half. It's 28-15 Newport. So Bensel here has it now after the Trojan timeout. Kirk for 3. Yeah, that's 3. 31-15. These guys have been scoring 70 and 80 points at times. Newport, I mean, so you know they have shooters on this ball club. Here's Oxidine moving into the corner here for Mace. This is Zach Mace. Back here for Blake Miller. And Blake will take it out here for Matt Oxidine. Matt trying to take it inside, stopping, pushing it over here for Miller, or rather Mace. Here's the ball tapped aside. Kirk's got it. They break back 1-on-2. He'll take it himself after he walked, however.
Traveling against the Newport Buffaloes.
2:42 remaining.
Against the Trojans,
Gunderman, Foltz, and Landenschlager come back into the ball game for UDA with 2:42 left here in the half. And Blake Miller up court. Here's Gunderman. Quiet crowd here right now. Very quiet. They'll take it on the baseline. Charge foul called on the Trojans here. Zach Landenschlager will pick it up. That's his second, I believe. Let's see. No, his first. Team's 7th coming up. So the next foul will put the Buffaloes in the bonus. This is Benson. Benson will look for something underneath. Nothing there. Here's Kirk. Kirk stopping, pushing it over the wing. Shot from over there for 3 is no good. Ball gets tapped around, comes back outside here. Kirk for 3, no good. Rebounded in there to Foltz this time. We'll bring it down. 1:57 left here and a half. There's Oxidine. Bouncing it here for Foltz. Foltz looking around, pushing it over there for Landenschlager. Zach putting it back outside here. Gunderman for 3. Off the mark. Rebound right there. Let's see. Picked up by Landenschlager. He'll shoot it over everything. And Reitler with the rebound. Back for Kirk. Spin here for Reichler, and then back to Kirk. There's Benson with it. '21 in there is Cree, C-R-E-E. This is Cree with it. Benson pushing it back here for Cree. Cree back for Kirk. Wow, near steal out there by oh, how about that, huh? A little bit of a thing there, huh? Gee whiz. Come on, these guys play like chumps, not champs. All right. Anyway, 1:06 left here. And the Trojans inbounding. McGarrell comes in there to take Kirk. Kirk goes out and gets himself refreshed. Into the corner it goes here for Gunderman. Now inside, here's Fultz trying to spin it up, stolen away. Back with it comes Bensel. Bensel out in front. Stepping one here. Oh, there's a foul called there. Foul will send Amsler to the foul line as Matt Oxidine bumped into Amsler. I think Matt, I don't know if Matt hurt himself or was he going to come out? He was probably coming out anyway, I guess. Myers in there for the Buffaloes and Matt Gessner in there for UDA. 47 seconds remaining. Mace will come back in to replace Gunderman for UDA. Mark Mace in there. Amsler will be shooting a 1-and-1 for the Buffaloes. First one's good. 32-15. They have doubled up the Trojans here. There's the second shot. It is no good. Rebound comes on this way and it's tapped out of there. They're going to say it went off McGarrell. And so UD will maintain possession with 45.8 seconds remaining in the first half. Blake Miller up court for UD. Bensel guarding him. Pushing it here for Landschlager. Landschlager pushes it back out here now for Fultz. Fultz for Mark Mace. Mark Mace with Amsler guarding him. Over here for Blake Miller. 22 seconds remaining. Here's Blake pushing it over here for Landschlager. Back outside it comes to Mark Mace. 16 seconds left. There's Blake Miller. Seven seconds. Knocked out of there by Cree with 4 seconds remaining. Kirk back into the ball game for the final 4 seconds of the ball game. Here's a shot for three. It's good if it goes. Wouldn't go. And that's going to do it as the half comes to the end. It is 32-15 Newport at halftime here at half as Trojans pick it up here in the second half. Near wing over here for a shot from outside for two for Gunderman. It is good. Drew Gunderman hits a 19.5 footer. Drew just stepped in there a little bit. 32-17 the score as Bensel brings it up, pushes it over in a wing. Shot from over there by Kirk for three. Well, how about that? And back with it come the Trojans. Near wing here. Landschlager back out here for that pass over there for Miller. Blake over in a wing. There's Gunderman back outside. Oxidine for Miller. This is Blake. Stolen away by Reichler. Reichler looking for two. He's fouled. But he'll go to the foul line shooting two.
Fouls on the Trojans, Blake Miller.
Blake Miller picks up the personal. And to the line goes Richter shooting two. It's Richter. It looks like Reichter to me, but whatever. He'll shoot a pair. Well, he missed his first one. Let's see if he can put his second one in. Nope, missed a pair. Rebounded in there, no, and blocked away nicely by Zach Landschlager on that shot. Good block by Zach. This is Oxidine. Matt with it out in front. Kirk guarding him. Ball came loose from Fultz. Back goes Richter or Reichter, whatever his name is, for two. Richter, they say. Okay. 37-17, 20-point differential for the Newport Buffaloes. Here's Blake. My gosh, Bensel all over him. Here's a shot put up by Mark Oxendine. Good, or Matt Oxendine. Good for 2. Way to go, Matt. Worked that ball right down in there himself and put her home. Way to go. Near side here for Bensel. Bensel on the baseline. He ran over a guy. He ran over Foltz, and Foltz getting up a little slowly off there after that one. Thinks he's going to be okay. Yeah, he said he's going to be okay. He'll be okay. But a foul again, this time on Bensel. For Bensel, it's his first of the ball game. Trojans inbounding it here for Oxendine. Oxendine up court with it. He'll slow it down out in front. UD looking to score without letting them score. Whoop, there's the ball tapped out of there as Kirk got a hand on it. I think they might be all seniors, if not 4 out of 5 are seniors out there for the Newport Buffaloes. Such is not the case for UDA. We have 1 senior out there right now, I believe, or 2. Blake Miller, and there's a pass inside for Drew Gooderman. Good for 2. That was nice. Drew unopposed that time on the baseline. Got a nice bounce pass inside and put it home. Here's 33 for 3. It is no good. Rebound comes down here. Amsler had it. It's going to go out of bounds. It was Magaro looking for 3 and had it bounce around in there, but goes out of bounds. And here's Reitler back here for 3. It's good. Kirk for 3. You look at the box scores some nights after one of their ball games, you'll see Kirk has 3, 4, 5 threes sometimes, whatever. He's tough. Out front here now. They'll go on the wing over there for Oxendine. A young fella, Kirk, slides to a halt. Boy, did that give him a little bit of a burn, I think, on the knee or whatever. He says he's going to be okay, but Oxendine scores 2, and it's now 40-23, a 17-point differential for Newport. They're on top. Here's Bensel. Bensel picking it up. Stolen away nicely by the Trojans. Miller, he'll try to dump it off over here. Shot put up and in by Skylar Foltz for 2. Skylar limping up and down the court now. And back comes Bensel. Bensel cut off over there nicely. Kirk with it. Goes inside here for Amsler. Amsler shot no good. Rebound comes down. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be picked up by UDA. And back come the Trojans now as Blake Miller picking it up for UDA. 40-25, 15-point differential. This is Gunderman. Gunderman spinning it back here for Laudenschlager. Laudenschlager near wing. Pass inside for Gunderman. He will get a charge foul call on him as he pushed off on Magaro.
What's the foul called against the Trojans?
And Blake Ringler is going to come into the ball game now to replace
the Trojans. Also Mark Mace.
Mark Mace and Zach Mason in the ball game. They'll replace I'm not sure whom. At any rate, this is Bensel back here from Magaro. Over the wing it goes. They'll try to slow it down now, and now they'll push it right underneath here for Amsler. His shot good for 2. 42-25. Back come the Trojans. Near wing for Mark Mace. Mark wanted to take it inside, couldn't do it. Now Mark will try to move it in a little bit. Then we got a hold foul called on Amsler. Amsler will pick up the personal foul. Non-shooting. Another squad in there now basically for Newport. Here's Ringler with it. Blake pushing it back out here now for Mark Mace. He grabbed it right before it went across the timeline. And Mark will dribble it inside. Stopping, popping, just off the mark. He has his own rebound. Pushing it back outside. Over the wing it goes for Oxendine. Matt can't put it up, so he brings it back out here for Blake Miller. Blake will try to rush it inside. Dumps it on the baseline. Shot by Ringler for 2. In and out. Wouldn't stay down. Rebound to 50. And it's going to be a foul called on Mark Mace.
Foul on the Trojans, Mark Mace.
And Newport will bring it in. 3:35 left here in the third. Oh, nearly had it lost away. Now it's stolen away anyway. They'll loop it over here for Mark Mace. Mark is fouled. Oh, Mark should have faked that one first and then put it up. Foul will be on 15. Myers and Mace will go to the line shooting a pair for UD. Here's Mark's first shot. It's good. Took the long way around, but it's good. All right. We don't care how they win, just so they win. Here's Mark to look for the 27th point for UD. He's got it. 42-27, 15-point margin again for Newport. With 21. Pushing it ahead, they come with a bounce pass over the baseline out of the hands of Trout. And out of bounds it goes. And Newport, seen enough of that group, they will put their starting five back in here. And Trojans inbounding here, Blake Miller. Ooh. Dear walk that time by Blake. Bensel was guarding him. Now here is Zach Mace. Here's Mark Mace. Ooh, Mark wanted to take it inside. Does so. Loops one up. He's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting two, I would think. So let's see if Mark can get two more here. Yeah, Amsler picks up the foul, and Mark will shoot a pair for UDA. This was good. 28-42.
Jordan Myers into the game.
Myers in there to replace Amsler for Newport. He's number 3, Myers is. Here's Mark Mace's second shot. It is no good. And Myers with the rebound. Pushes it ahead here quickly. Inside they'll go for two. It's good. Magaro for two. Off a good pass inside there from that Kirk. This is Oxidine. Bouncing it over here and into the corner they go for Blake Ringler. Here's Miller for three. It's just long and out of bounds. It goes on the far side. It'll be inbounded here by Newport with 2:30 left in the third. Bensel bounce pass over here for a shot. Wow, man, did he go to the floor hard. That is Myers, and he put that shot up and rolled off the back of one of the Trojans and went to the deck really hard. We'll hope he's okay. We'll find out here in just a moment. Myers appears to be okay. He's being checked out on the side over there, but he'll be all right. To the foul line goes Reitler, or Richter, however they say it. Shot, no good. He missed the first one. The foul was on number 23, Mace, or Ringler rather, his first. Second shot by Reitler is good. 45-28 the score. Here comes Oxidine. Matt with Kirk guarding him out here near wing for Laudenschlager. Laudenschlager, whoops, Mark Mace has it, and it goes back court. And Bensel will have the ball inbounded here for Newport. Inside it goes, and hold everything. We got a foul called and a bucket counts. Hey, when you're winning, that's the way it goes, huh? Shot that ball up from his knee and it went in. All right, 47-28. And Reitler at the line shooting one to get three. Here's his first try. It is no good. Rebounded in there to Laudenschlager. Back here for Blake Miller. Near side Laudenschlager. For Fultz. Fultz can't take it in. Pushes it back over here instead to Oxidine. Here's Mark Mace. For Blake Miller. There's Fultz. Lost the handle on it as it gets chipped out of there by Newport. Minute 38 left in the third. Pat Harmon will replace Mark Mace for UDA. 1:38 left here in the third. The ball tapped loose and comes over here for, well, eventually a 3 attempt. No good. Rebound comes back here to Kirk. Into the corner. Magaro for 3. That's no good. And rebound comes down to UD. Quick pass ahead here now. Oh, the crowd wanted a walk on. Oh, did they want to walk on Matt Harmon there? Wow. I don't know. It looked a little close to me, but Matt still has it. Matt will drop it near wing over here for 3. Off the mark. Rebound comes down to Magaro. Tapped loose. Picked up in here by Miller. His shot, no good. Rebound to the Trojans, no good. No good again. Shot and a foul. So there's, what can you say? Anyway, it'll be Foltz going to the line, shooting 2 for UDA. 52 seconds remaining here in the third. And Schuyler, we'll see if he can put 2 of these in here. If he can give the Trojans their 30th points. Let's see. First one. In and out. No good. Number 3 checks back into the ball game now, so he's okay. And here's the second shot. Good. So Schuyler makes 1 out of 2. He'll check out of the ball game now as Zach Mace comes back in to replace him. 52 seconds, 52 and a half left here actually in the third quarter. Bensel. Bensel over here for Cree. Cree picks it up back there for Bensel. Cree here for Kirk. And Bensel. And over there is that 3 Myers. Myers on the baseline. Outside here. Kirk was almost set up for 3. He said he'll go for 2 instead, and he did. 49-29. Here comes Oxidine. 14 seconds left. Ox loses the handle on it. It's going to go back court, they say. And it'll be Newport inbounding the ball. 12 and a half seconds. Here's Bensel. Near wing over here for Kirk. Kirk for Bensel. Clock moving on down. He'll try to get Kirk loose. Nope, stolen away nicely. 1 second. This is good if it goes. Nope, wouldn't go. And that's going to do it. The end of 3. 49-29. Newport on top. Okay, Newport gets a chance to inbound the basketball to begin the third quarter here. Now they inbound it here for Bensel. Oxidine working on him. Over the wing it goes. Over there for that Amsler. Here's Kirk. Inside he goes. Shot taken from in there short. That was Amsler. Picked off in there by Gunderman. And Gunderman will fire it across here for eventually Oxidine. Here's Matt. Matt wanting to take it inside. He goes to the hoop for 2. No good. Rebounded in there to Amsler. Back with it comes Kirk. Kirk with a quick pass over here for Bensel. He's fouled. And Bensel will go to the line shooting 2. Bensel made his first one. Here's his second try. It is no good. And a rebound comes down here to Reitler. Reitler for 2. It's good. Or Richter, whatever. 52-29. Trojans' only hope now is to get this game going without too many people getting hurt. There's a foul, and that'll send Bensel to the line. Shooting 2. Foul will be on Blake Miller, his 4th. And Bensel at the line to shoot 2. Well, Bensel just missed his first one. See if we can miss this one. Yes, he did. He missed a pair. It's tapped back up, almost in. Another shot. Amsler, good. Well, they had 2 shots underneath there, and Richter missed his first one, but Amsler put the second shot in. So this is Oxidine over here for a pass here for Foltz. Goes outside. This is Drew Gunderman trying to pop one up, blocked out of there by Magaro. And on the block, it'll be UD ball. 6:50 left here in the ball game. Gunderman spinning it over here for Blake Miller. Blake wants to take it over on the baseline for a shot by Loudenschlager. No good. Rebound comes down there to Reitler or Richter. Here's Kirk. He'd like 3 more. Huh. He's got 3 more. 57-29. Drew Kirk, I think it is. He can shoot. Here's Oxidine trying to roll it inside. Stolen away. Kirk coming back with it. Pass over the baseline. Now back outside it comes here. Magaro for 2. It's good. Richter rather. 59-29. And Blake Miller going to take one all the way and lost the handle on it, but a foul called. Foul called. 6 minutes remaining here in the ball game. And Blake will go to the line shooting 2.
Blake Miller to the line to shoot 2.
Both squads. Trojan's going to send 3 new guys in, and the Newport going to send 5 in, I believe, here in just a second. First shot by Blake, no good. Well, here's Blake's second try, and it is good. And Blake's going to check out as Mark Bates comes into the ball game for UDA. 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. Of course, these guys come. 3 there's Myers. Myers back here for 1-5. He goes on the baseline. Shot put up. It's good. Trout will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Worked that in there on the baseline, and Zach Bass was called for the foul, but he will shoot 1. And here it is. It is good. 62-30, 32-point differential here. And back comes UD. Oxidine bouncing it over there for Gunderman inside with a nice pass here for Mark Bass. The ball came back outside. Ringler has it. Near side here for Matt Oxidine. Here's a shot for Gunderman. Good for 3. So Drew Gunderman hits a nice 3. Oh, on the inbounds play, we got a hold called on Matt Oxidine.
Foul on Matt Oxidine. Myers to the line for the 1-1.
Myers for Newport will shoot a 1-1, 9th team foul for UD. His first shot no good. Rebound comes down this way, and it'll go out of bounds off the Trojan, so it'll be blue ball. 5:21 left. And Cree will inbound the ball. Does so here for Trout. 15 is another Myers. That's a T. Myers. This is a T. Myers. Back over here for Cree. Cree backing it back outside. Trout. They'll spin it over in the wing. Here's the other Myers. Myers for 2. Lifted it up softly, but too softly. And back with it comes the Trojans. This is Mark Mace. Mark trying to put a shot up. No good. On the rebound. On the floor it goes. And where it stops, nobody knows. Here's Ringler. Dropping it back out here for Gunderman. Pushing it over in the wing. Shot from over there for 3. Ooh, just off the mark that time. And a rebound right here to that Cree fella of Newport. He bumps into Oxidine or vice versa. Myers inside here for Cree. Cree on the baseline. Tried to force it up. Couldn't do it. Blocked away nicely by the Trojans. Back with it comes Mark Mace. Mark shoving it over here for Drew Gunderman. Into the corner. Oxidine back outside. Mark, who wanted to set it up, but didn't quite get the trigger pulled that time. Into the corner. Ringler back outside. Here's Oxidine. Oxidine spin around shot. Oh, just wouldn't go. Here's Mace for 2. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, it's tied up inside here. Hold the phone, boys. Hold the phone. Anyway,
Gessner into the game for the Trojans.
Mark will check out of the ball game, and into the ball game comes Gessner for UDA. It'll be the Trojans inbounding the ball. Oxidine will inbound for the Trojans. 4:03 left here in this game. Here's Ringler. Ringler will loop it back outside here for Gunderman. Now back to Ringler. Ringler Pushing it back here for Gunderman. Gunderman from outside. Good for two. Gunderman for two more for UD. Bounce pass over here for that 2-3 guy. That's Bidding. This is Bidding with it. Bidding picks it up. Goes down here for Trout. Trout will pick it up. All tangled up there with the other Mace. Across the court he comes now, right underneath. They tried a little give and go there for Trout, but it went out of bounds. Knocked out of there by Zach Mace, I believe, for UDA. He's Bidding over in the corner. Shot from over here for three is no good. Up over everything it goes. UD ball 3:23 left in the ball game. And this is Mark Oxidine for UDA. Near side here for Gunderman. Gunderman taking this one in, pushes it back outside. Shot for three by Gessner is good. Gessner with a nice three-pointer that time for Matt. 62-38. Trojans want to keep pressing, see if they can make the score a little more respectful. Gessner with a good steal that time. Working back, passes one over here for shot from outside for three, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down here to Oxidine. Oxidine taking it on the baseline, stopping and popping. Good for two. So it's 40-62, a 22-point ball game now with 2:33 remaining. And fire down here. It's going to be picked off by the Trojans. Looping it over here for Gessner. Gessner's turnaround shot, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll stay up here. Timeout's going to be called by Newport. He wants to settle these guys down. 2:22 left in the ball game. Newport by 22, 62-40. Okay, the timeout is over. Newport timeout is over. UD will inbound the basketball. 2:22 remaining here. Here's a shot from outside by Gessner off the mark. Rebound comes back outside here. An 18-foot try, no good. Rebound inside by Ringler. His shot wouldn't go. And back with it come the Newport Buffaloes as 15 brings it up court. That's that T. Myers. Here's a drive to the baseline, a shot or whatever that was. Anyway, it goes off the Trojans with 1:59 left here in the ball game. And it'll be inbounded here by Cree. He was looking for Trout, couldn't do it. Over the wing it goes to that 43 Folk. Ooh, bad pass inside, picked off nicely by the Trojans. They come back 2-on-2, spinning it over here for Gessner. Gessner will go outside with it. 16-foot try by Ringler is good. 42-62, 20-point ball game. Down the court they come. This is Folks with it. Folks will take it on the baseline. Whoops, had it blocked out of there nicely as Ringler got a hand on that one. Minute 27 left. Kraus into the ball game for Newport. He's number 22. Cree will inbound. Does so to Trout. They'll bounce it here for Kraus. Kraus picking it up. Myers goes to the hoop looking for two. It's good. T. Myers gets two. 64-42. Here's a shot put up by Oxidine. No good. Rebounded underneath here to Ringler. Ringler puts a shot up and in. Good. Blake Ringler forced a nice one up that time, and he will be fouled and go to the line shooting one to get three. With 1:02 left in the ball game. 20-point margin for Newport, and Ringler can make it a 19-point if he puts this in. He did. Nice foul shot by Blake. It is now 64-45 with less than a minute to play. Kraus. Ooh, ball stolen away nicely in there by the Trojans. Then back, let's see who's got it. It's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips of T. Myers. So Gunderman will inbound. 47 seconds left. Dropping it back here for a dump on the baseline. Here's a shot for three. That's off the mark. Rebound on the floor it goes. Let's see, it's coughed up. Still laying around on the floor. Now picked up here by UD. Oxidine forcing it back here for three. It's good. Gunderman for three. 48-64. 18 seconds left. They'll loop this one over here for that shot by Cree. No good. Return shot put up with a foul call. The foul will be on Blake Ringler. And Fuchs will go to the line shooting two. Fuchs first shot no good. Shot good. 65-48. 10 seconds remain. So up court they come. Quick pass down on the wing. Reichler has to shoot it back here now. Clock down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. This is good if it goes. Oh, just off the rim at the buzzer. Final score, Newport 65, Upper Dauphin 48. So that'll do it. And the Newport Buffaloes survive a trip to UDA and keep their record intact at something for everything. No losses rather. So a good ball game by Newport. The Trojans hung in there tough for a little while, but then the shooting, just plain shooting of Newport, just outgunning the Trojans here because they don't miss a heck of a lot of field shots from the field. Their free throw shooting wasn't exactly spectacular tonight for Newport, but from the field they're tough from the floor. So anyway, that'll do it. The final score again, UDA 60, or yeah, I wish, Newport 65, the Trojans 48. See you on Thursday, see you at the Christmas tournament. Good night from you.